Good evening and welcome to 5 out of 14. Here we go. Good job. We're going to start with in standing. We're going to focus on our bums a lot here today. So our toes are apart and our heels are apart. Bring this back slightly. Okay. Finding our neutral spine, we're just going to come up onto our heels, toes and down. Up and down. Good. 5, 4, keep those shoulders back and down, neck lengthens. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to stay up here, nice and tall. From here, we're going to side step to the right, side step to the left, to the right, to the left. Go, 4 more. Right, left, 3, 2, nice strong contraction with the core here. And last one, back to the center, lower those heels, shake out those legs. So we're really going to work into those calves today, so to be sure to stretch those out. Come through to our neutral position here again, toes and heels apart. We're going to open our feet a little bit wider and come up onto our toes, lowering down. For 9, keep that weight forward, shoulders back and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, good, calves starting to wake up here. 3, 2, and 1. Lower those heels and coming down into a squat. So think about those knees being pushed back, going over our toes this time. Our tailbone tucked in, chest nice and tall. Staying here, we're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten those legs and up onto our toes. Lovely. Lower the heels for 5, 4, keep those bumps nice and squeezed. 3, 2, and 1. Down into that squat. Push those knees back, shoulders back and down, neck lengthen, holding here. Make sure you're not rolling forwards on those feet, keeping those arches lifted. We're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten those legs up onto our toes for our last set here. 9, 8, keep those bums squeezed. 7, 6, 5, shoulders back and down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower those heels down into that plie squat. Staying here. We're going to transfer the weight side to side, keeping that bum low, knees pushed back, starting to feel that work through the front of the legs here. 3, 2, nice work. And last one. Good. Back to that center position. Stand up nice and tall. Turn the toes facing forwards. We're going to tuck our chin down, rolling down vertebra by vertebra, relaxing those arms. Bending those knees when you need to. Hanging down here at the bottom. Or whatever's comfortable for you, whether that's the shins, the thighs. Staying here. From here, we're going to lift both heels up and lower that down. 9, 8, so we're trying to lengthen through the backs of the legs here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bend through those knees, keeping those knees nice and bent. Placing our hands on our thighs and straighten up through our back into our swan dive in standing. So nice straighten back here. We're going to inhale as you tuck under that tailbone, tuck the head in. And exhale, lift the head and bum. Good. 4 more. Inhale. And exhale. 3. Getting some movement through that upper back and lower back here. 2. And last one. And back to that center. Going to roll up through that spine and straighten those legs. Coming into our walking position here as we did in our first class. So coming up onto our toes, keeping that core engaged, bending those knees, lower the heels and straighten the legs. Coming up, bend, heels and straighten. Good, 6 more. Up, bend, lower and squeeze. 5, 4, 3, almost there. Keep that balance going. 2, core engaged. Last one. Lower and straight. Repeat the other way, bending those knees, lifting the toes, straighten the legs, lower down. 7 more. Shoulders back and down. Focus on something that isn't moving if at all possible. 6, 5, 4. Good job, everybody. Squeezing those bum muscles. 3, 2. Really working into those calves and thighs. Last one. Up and down. Coming into our squat. Sitting back and down. Making sure the weight is in the heels of those feet. Staying here as we pull with that bow and arrow, opening up our chest. Inhale. And exhale, bring that arm forward. 2 more. Inhale, pulling that arm back. Exhale, coming forward. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Changing sides. Stand up if you need to. I know the thighs are working. Inhale, twist into that left. Exhale, coming back in. 2 more. Inhale, pulling nice, slow and controlled. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Well done. Lower the arms, straighten those legs. Shake them all up. Keeping our feet in our neutral position here. We're just going to come into a few hip circles with the knees gently bent from side to side. Good, loosening through that lower back and in through our knees. And the other side for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to that center position. Standing sideways here, we're going to bring our arms forward, bending our knees. We're going to come into a modified ski here. So we're going to slide the right foot behind and bring it back in. For 5, back in. Try and straighten that knee as best as you can. 4, back in. 3, all the way through that left foot. 2, good. Leg waking here. And last one. Bring it back in, straighten those legs. Same side, bending both the knees. Weight through that left leg, sliding that right foot back. Back in. 4, 3, good job here. 2, nice little burn to start the weekend. Last one. Back to the center, straighten the legs. Good, keep the arms where they are, planting the weight, bending both knees. Bringing that left leg behind for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back in, straighten the legs. One more set of 5 here, bending those knees, stretching back for 5, 4, 3, good job. 2, and 1. Bring it back into the center, straighten those legs, Lower the arms, lovely. Coming back into our center position here. I'm going to come into a squat walk. So standing at the top of your mat, we're going to bend down into our squat, just a little mini bend here. Hands are on the knees. We're going to side step to the side for a count of 3. So 3, 2, 1. Back the other way for 3, 2, 1. If you want, you can add a resistance band around your ankles here and back. 3, 2, 1. 3. Stay in that mini squat. 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. And 2, and 1. Back to the center. 2, and 1, 2, 1. Good. 2, 1. Now for 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 4 more. 1, 1, 3, 1, 2. Last one. Back to that center, straighten everything up. Good, shake those legs out. Open the legs nice and wide. We're going to come into our saw position, so arms nice and wide, twisting over to our side, reaching our hand down to the inside of the foot, to wherever is comfortable, bringing up through the center, and changing sides, twist, and reach. Coming up through the center, good. 2 more either side, twist, and reach. Up, and twist, and reach. Last one, twist, and reach. Up, center, and twist, and reach. Up, center, good. Hands onto the hips. Bringing the toes slightly forwards here. We're going to bend the knees forwards this time, rather than out to the side, sitting back into that squat. Staying here, keep that chest open. We're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Staying here, feeling the bum muscles waking up here, pushing those knees out to the side, toes facing forwards. Let's pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. We've got one more pulse of 10. Here we go. 10, 9. Keep that chest open. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten those legs up. Lovely. Hands on the hips, tucking that chin down, rolling down vertebra by vertebra, releasing those hands from the hips. Bending the knees when you need to, hang out at a comfortable position for you. Just going to stay here. We're going to bring our hips over to the right, so stretching out to the inside of our left thigh. Back to the center, over to the left. To the center and right. Quite a nice little hamstring / inner thigh stretch here. Over to the left. One more either side to the right. To the center and to the left. Good. We're going to squat down into a deep squat here. If that's comfortable for you, if you need to walk your hands in a little bit more, you can. We're just going to hold in this position to help increase the stretch through our inner thigh. Chest nice and tall, neck lengthened. Holding here, inhale through the nose. Holding at the top and out through the mouth. Good, one more, in through the nose. Holding at the top and out through the mouth. Lovely. We're going to tuck our hands down to the floor, turn the toes facing forwards, and slowly straighten the legs and peel yourself back up to vertebra by vertebra. Good. We're going to stand just on our left leg. We're going to try a single leg squat here. If we need to hold on to something, please do. We're going to bend through that left knee and straighten back up. Good. For 7, try and keep both hips keeping forwards. 6, try not to dip through those hips. 5, Keeping control through that knee. If this is too difficult, please come into double squat here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Straighten that leg, lower that right side, left foot lifted. Down we go for 8, keeping that knee nice and still as best as you can. 7, keeping that core strong, controlled breath. 6, 5, 4, good job, feeling that thigh and bum. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely, standing nice and tall. Shake out those legs. Coming to the top of the mat, and we're going to roll down onto our side here. So I'm starting on my right hand side. We're going to start off onto our elbow. Coming into a variation of our clamshell, so we're opening up our top knee and lowering back down. Opening up and down. If you're finding this too much through the elbow, come back down onto your side with the pillow between your head, making sure the hips are facing forwards, both feet are glued together. Lovely. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up here. Keep that knee nice and wide. Whichever position you're in, keep that knee open. Make sure the hips are staying forwards. Feel that bum starting to fire in the thigh here. Good. You're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close it back down. Another set of 10 for those clamshells. For 10. Keeping those hips forwards. 9, 8. Not rolling through the pelvis here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good job. Almost there. 2. And 1. Hold it up. Keep it up. I know you're feeling this one. Staying there. We're going to pull. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it to the center. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that knee down. We're all going to lie onto our side here now. Placing your pillow between your head and the shoulder. We're going to bring in that top hip and straighten the bottom leg for our inner thigh lift here. So our top hand is gently relaxed onto the floor. Bringing the toes of the right foot towards you. We're going to lift up that leg. Hold it here. Little circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the other way for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up here. Slowly lower back down. Keep that knee nice and strong. Coming back up. Lower down. And 9. And down. 8. Maybe you're starting to feel the inside of that right knee working here. 7, 6. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Good. Lifting back up. Circles here again if you can. For 5, 4. Keep that foot flex. 3, 2, 1. And the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Awesome job. Bending both those knees in. Okay, for a deeper challenge here, you can straighten both your legs so you're working your core muscles a little bit more, or you can have both your knees bent. What we're going to do is straighten the top leg and just hold it here. Keep it nice and lengthened. Turn the toes up to the sky, and we're coming up and down. 9, 8, 7. Keep that leg strong, bum spired. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center, toes facing me, foot flex. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, good job, 2, and 1. Hold it here, toes down, heel lifted, off we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Toes towards me, lower that leg down, bring those knees in, and gently releasing through the hips there. We'll come into our moderated spinal twist here. So one hand stacked on top of the other. Pulling with the top hand, follow with the head. And when you're ready, you're going to reach that left leg forward, toes to the floor to get a bottom stretch there. Staying here. Big breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Stacking both feet back on one another, circling that arm down and around. Lovely. Going on to our 4-point kneeling here. So hands stacked underneath the shoulders. We're just going to stretch through that left bum cheek here too. Knees underneath the hips. We're going to bring the hips over to the left side and sitting back as far as you can comfortably go to feel a stretch down through that side of the hip there. Good. For 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. Gonna redo the same side, bringing that hip over to the left, sitting back and down. Three, 2, 1. Back to the center. Gonna straighten that left leg into tabletop. Inhale to a pair. As you exhale, cross it over that right foot and then back to the center and down. Up, cross over to the center and down. Good. 8 more. Up, center and down. Up, cross and down. 5 more. Up, across and 4. Good job. Working through that bum. And 3. And 2. Last one. Lower it down, bringing that leg down to the floor. Going to change sides to the other side of the mat or just flipping yourself over. Starting into our elbow, right leg on top, making sure our heels are in line with our top hip into our clamshells. So opening up through the knee and back down, keeping those hips facing forwards. Like I said earlier, if this is too much for your shoulder, you can come down onto your side, keeping that little mouse hole between the lower rib cage and the mat, and slowly up and down. Good. Got 6 more. 6, 5, 4. Keep that top hip lengthened. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Keep that knee open as best as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Off we go again for 10, 9, 8, 7. Good job, bum waking up. 6. It's going to be worth it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. Keep it open. We're going to pause for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close that knee down, lovely, and down onto our side. Straightening that arm, pillow between the head and the shoulder, pushing through that lengthened hip. Gonna bend that top leg there, straighten out through that left leg, toes pointed towards me, flex, lift up that leg. And circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the other way, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down, lifting up the foot for 10, 9, keeping that leg nice and strong, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good job. Inner thighs working. 2, 1. Lower it down. Lift it back up. Circles for 5. One way. 3, 2, 1. And the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Lovely job. Straightening the both legs if you want to for the next one, where we lift up our leg. Or you can bend both knees, hips in line. Straighten out that top leg. I'm going to bring the toes up to the sky. I'm going to pulse for 10, 9, nice and slow, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes facing forwards, and 10, 9, 8, 7. Good job. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes down, heel up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I know you're feeling this one. 2, and 1. Toes forward, slowly lower down. Lovely. Stacking both toes on top of one another, extending that arm forward into our spinal twist with the leg extended. Pulling with that top arm, following with the head. And reaching that right leg forward. Nice, relaxed breathing here, in through the nose, out through the mouth, stretching through that bum and this back here. Good, bringing the feet together, circle the arm down and around, rolling onto 4-point kneeling, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, bringing our hips over to the right and sitting back. Stretching through that right side hip there. Good, back to that center position. Same thing, hips over to the right and sit back and down. Back to that center. Inhale to prepare, extending that right leg into swimming level 1. Leg coming over to the, crossing that leg, back to the center and down. For 9, core nice and strong, eyes to the top of the mat. 8, no dipping through the pelvis here. 7, legs straight. 6, good job, almost there. 5, 4, 3, keep breathing. 2, and 1. Lovely. Open those knees either side of the mat. Sitting back down, reaching those fingertips away. Nice deep breath, 3 of them in through our nose. Holding at the top and out through the mouth. 1 more breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. We're going to walk the hands over to the left-hand side, stacking the right hand on top of the left. Stretching that right side body. And walking those hands to the center over to that right-hand side, stacking the left hand on top of the right. Back to the center, rolling yourself up into a cross position, crossing the right foot over that left knee, left elbow to the outside of that right knee, and twisting away. For a bottom stretch here and a spinal twist. Good, changing sides. Left foot over that right knee, back nice and tall, right elbow to the outside of that left knee. Bum stretch here. Back to the center, dropping both hands behind you, opening those knees, closing one knee, and then the other one for 2. Last one. Good, and back to the center, crossing our legs, hands on our knees, nice big breath in through the nose. Well done again for another great practice, and out through the mouth. Thank you again, day 5 complete. Tomorrow is day 6 and we'll be at 1:30 p.m. Newfoundland time. So I hope to see you then again. Have a nice evening.